Hello and thank you for watching Creative Art Expressions with Sapphire Sea. This video I'm going to show you how to add fringe to your crochet project. I'm working on my beginner scarf here. I've already done some here, and this kind of shows you what it looks like. In this scarf I've added quite a bit, and I'm probably going to take some out, but just to show you what it looks like if you go in this particular scarf in a little bit too much. So I have added fringe using 12-inch cuts of yarn. So you'll need scissors, your crochet hook that you're working with, and the yarn that you're working with. I have some DK yarn here. I think it's Lion brand. Yeah, Lion's brand. Okay. So I have my ruler. You can use a tape measure, but mine's all wrinkly, so I prefer to use a ruler. And I'm going to start by cutting 3 strands of 12 inches. So after I cut one, it doesn't have to be precise. Then I just, to make it easier, I like to hold it up and just cut against the yarn I just cut. So you can keep doing it against the ruler, but I find this easier. I'm going to do 3. You can cut a whole bunch if you want. I'm just going to start with 3. And when you double it up for fringe, it'll be 6. So now I'm going to start by adding it here. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your fringe in half, create a loop at the top there, just leave my finger there, get my crochet hook. I'm going to go underneath. This is kind of a raw edge here on my crochet project. Just going to go up through the end here. Going to loop this around and pull it through. And now I got my loop down here. I'm going to put my thumb and pointer finger in there and grab this and pull it through. And then I'm just going to pull that tight. And then you have your first end of fringe. Now later we'll trim up the ends, but that's the first one I'm going to do. Now with this scarf, if you happen to be doing the beginner scarf, then if you don't want it to look all bunched up like this, then I would go over to the next, that was a single crochet row. There's another single crochet row. I'd skip that one and go to the double crochet, and you'll have it more spread apart. I already have another batch of 3 that I've cut, so I'll go ahead and use that. Again, you just fold it in half. Get your finger up there. Get your crochet hook and put it up underneath. I'm going to go in through this right here. Going to wrap that around, pull it through, take out my crochet hook, put in my thumb and forefinger underneath, and grab that yarn. And then pull it straight. And those are much more spread apart there. The yarn's curling a little bit, so hopefully these will anchor it down. Okay, now I have to cut some more. I didn't leave one left over, so here we go. Going to measure another 12 inches. So the fringe will end up being about 5 inches long, because I'm going to trim it off and even it up when we're done here. Let's see. Go ahead and cut a total of 4 so I can have a gauge for my next set. Just take one out, line those up, and fold it in half, like so. Okay, and on this scarf here, better lighting. Okay. come up right here. Really, whatever project you're working on, you just want to make it look uniform across what you're doing. And this, the part that's facing me is the front of the scarf. Really, it could go either way, but it's the front of the fringe. If you look at the other side, that is what it looks like. So, it's just a picture of the fringe spread out a little bit more. Or if you do it closer, it's going to look like that. But I kind of like this look. Okay. But, of course, you can do it however you want. And I'll just do one more, and then I'll show you how I even out the ends on the side I've already done. Okay, fold it in half. Go. Let's put it right here. Wrap it around and pull that through. It's very easy, in my opinion anyways. And just adds a nice touch to your crochet scarves or blankets or whatever. And now I'm going to show you on the end of this, you can see how they're a little uneven. So I just line it up, and I'm going to use this here. You can see I have a line on my table here. I'm going to line it up with the edge of the table. Scoot back a little bit to see that. And then I'm going to line it up at the edge of the table and get my scissors. Hold that down. I don't want it moving. And of course, this is just all approximate, so nothing has to be precise. But to hold that down, I'm going to go to the end here and just trim off those edges. Kind of even it up. It might be beneficial if I had longer scissors at this point. And just trim up those edges there. And there you have it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Trim it up more if you want. That is how you do Fringe. I hope this has helped you. Please comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.